Dateline London. The will of the late Mary Crandall, which has been bitterly contested by her son Charles and her cat Cutie Pie, was settled today. A special court has ruled Charles is the sole heir, and he will be awarded the entire estate, 10,000 rubber mice. Here is a Muppet News Flash. There it was, folks. Dateline, the Muppet Show. An embarrassing situation developed today when the Muppet News reporter accidentally went on camera forgetting to put on his pants. Oh, good grief. Reports are coming in from all over the world that television news reporters are blowing up. These unlikely rumors have... Here's a Muppet News Flash. Dateline, the Muppet Show. It has been reported just moments ago that a large, heavy object was dropped from the ceiling. Further developments will... Here is a Muppet News Flash. Dateline, New York. Medical science has been baffled by a sudden epidemic of the rare disease Mallarditis. The illness strikes very quickly and causes its victim to turn into a duck. Mallarditis? That's the silliest thing I ever... Here's a Muppet News Flash. A plane carrying a load of sports equipment was forced to jettison some of its cargo. Among the items tossed out were 10,000 ping pong balls and one bowling ball. A charter flight carrying the London Symphony Orchestra has been forced to jettison some of the musical instruments. Here is a Muppet News Flash. Today is the opening day of the fishing season. Here's a Muppet News Flash. This is the opening night of the opera season, and... Here's a Muppet News Flash. Science has recently discovered a process which may go a long way towards solving the world's food crisis. Dr. William Edgar of Chicago, Illinois, reports he has found a method of synthesizing Italian dinners out of wool. At a recent press conference, Edgar demonstrated his process by knitting a tureen of minestrone while his wife, Nancy, crocheted meatballs.
Here is a Muppet News Flash. The eminent research scientist, Dr. Bunsen Honeypig, today announced he had successfully converted a sow's ear into a silk purse. Dr. Honeypig is now the object of a massive civil and criminal suit by the wife of a neighborhood artist, Mrs. Vincent Van Gogh Pig.
And now a Muppet News Flash. This is an update on the Henderson burglary. Police have recovered all the stolen property except the silverware. It has disappeared into thin air. Here's a Muppet News Flash. The great glue threat is over. The rogue adhesive is under control. Here is a Muppet News Flash. An explosion has just taken place at the Smithfield Hat Factory. Reports say that hats are falling all over the... Here is a Muppet News Flash. Work was started today on the remodeling of the Muppet News studio, and it is said that Here's a Muppet News Flash. Dateline, Silver Spring, Maryland. At this very moment, Mr. and Mrs. George Laser of Silver Spring are attempting to break the world's record for overhand refrigerator throwing. Good evening, and welcome to Muppet News International.
Yes, you're welcome to it.
Simultaneous translation, bringing you news and views across the language barrier.
Hello.
Are you going to tell them what I just said?
No, your secret is safe with me.
All right, here is the news. Things look grim in the outback as rebel forces continue to fight amongst themselves. First one side seems to be winning.
Yes.
And then the other side gets on top. And casualties have been very heavy. And strong ties between the two factions have been permanently cut. Eyebrows were raised today at the auction rooms, where a priceless antique vase came under the hammer. Rumors of a cover-up affected prices on the stock market, where woolens were hit badly, eventually plunging to an all-time low. The search continues for a missing man said by police to be dangerous and more than a little screwy. The man was known as the inventor of the pop-up toaster. Next we have
Old-fashioned.